Hey Leo, welcome to your reading. Oliver's being a dink. I'm going to let you know in advance if you don't like dogs that bark, this may not be the reading for you today. Okay, because he may bark. And it was funny because there's a good possibility that he will, because the first thing Spirit said as I started tuning into your energy was, hey Leo, welcome to the shit show. And I don't know if that was in reference to my home right now or your reading, okay? But take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, for those of you that are new, I am an intuitive. This is an energy channel, so sometimes Spirit does not give me a traditional meaning for the card if that doesn't resonate with you, right? Maybe this again is not your reading. Maybe you should go watch your moon sign. I just saw a hummingbird. That is the first hummingbird I've seen of the season. Beautiful energy, and my hummingbird feeder right outside. Love that. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. That is how people find the channel. After this, I'm going over to Patreon. That's my donation-based program. You can pay what you can each month. You can change it based on, you know, what's going on in your life. Maybe you have a little more some months and not so much the next month. I do extended readings, some early access, and some bonus readings over there. Okay, so for the collective here, right? Oh yeah, you are sending that energy down below. All right, sacral chakra, root chakra, and then energy. Send it down below. There is a I think there's a Chevelle song, Send It Down Below, or it's in one of their songs. But you're crossing some sort of a bridge here, okay? This could have to do with still participating here with a past life connection. Maybe not being able to break away from it yet because it's postponed, okay? And so it's almost like you're having to, you want to come up here, tiny little dog that looks like a Leo. Come on, get up here, little lion boy. It could be that you're just kind of having to suck it up and just do what you got to do. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Leo. It does feel like it is part of the journey though. Okay, so at the heart of it, what you are shedding, what's being illuminated, new beginnings. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Thank you, Spirit. How it's helping your soul purpose. Overview. Thank you. And how Spirit is supporting you. All right. Underlying all of this is 10 of Cups. Okay. And then we've got the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. I feel like, okay, you might still be participating in something that you had hoped was going to be something, and it wasn't, because it turned into the 3 of Swords. But through it, you did find yourself, 9 of Cups, and you have found this like inner love for yourself. At the heart of it is the Emperor. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, this is just saying that Aries season is at the heart of all of this. Okay, standing on this truth. Don't have to hide your mask anymore. Even if things are postponed, you don't have to hide behind a mask. And you are looking at the past, considering what it all means to you. What needs to be shed here is that 10 of Swords. This energy of, there's a feeling that there's a lot of energy looking to the past on these cards. But the illumination here is the 10 of Wands, where you are heading into the future, right? And so it's interesting because we've got 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I don't see the 10 of Pentacles yet, but you could be definitely completing a big cycle for yourself here. Okay, and we have 2 back-to-back new moons in Aries. So it could be talking about that cycle, right, which is pretty aligned to Aries season. And it's really just about almost like a clarification of what you are manifesting. Okay, because the new beginning here comes after you get over these 3 cups that didn't quite work out, but there's already 2 cups that have been filled for you. Your sole purpose here is to get on the other side of death, the other side of this death, the other side of this hurt, right? Because the overview, the 9 of Swords, a lot of overthinking going on during this Aries new moon to Aries new moon. Again, it does give you clarification on why everything is the way it is. Don't make me take away your view. How Spirit is helping you here is with the moon energy, right? They're like, we're going to dump these emotions on. You're trying to stay out of your emotions. And they're like, oh no, Leo, we are going to give you lots of emotions, right? Because Leo likes the sun. We're going to bring you the moon. Wow. That sounds like fun, Leo. My midheaven is in Leo, but that's the only Leo in my chart. But I do have a quarter of my chart in Aries. So I am feeling you. Okay. Emperor. And of course, King of Swords, right? This truth is big time, and you're just kind of sitting with it. It's almost like a, sort of a feeling, right? And again, that's what you're worried about here. The 9 of Swords and the Lovers. It's like, oh shit, why did I get myself like stuck here? Because you've got this 2 of Cups that you're waiting for, and you're definitely very connected to an energy that there's a lot of worry about. Okay. 10 of Swords that you're shedding, the Hierophant and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. It's almost like you're being taught, listen, you both need time to go back to school. Okay. You both need time to heal, to work on yourselves, right? Otherwise, you're just gonna, like, this crow is trying to walk backwards on Mars. Like I want to go back to where it was passionate. I want to go back to that. But you've already risen up spiritually in this energy. And Saturn in Pisces, like, you're not going back to that passion. You're in spiritual land here, okay? And that's the Tower. Is like, sorry, Oscar. Like, he's right under my feet. Like, I have dogs everywhere. You know that there's more to it than the chemistry now. And that's what's being shed. 10 of Wands. This is what is being illuminated. There is forward movement here. Ace of Wands. Because you realize that passion sparked something greater. Okay, somebody, they're showing me a bracelet or a tattoo on a wrist. Okay, could mean something to someone. There's the Hermit, where for some of you, you're reflecting on the journey and what you want to carry up the mountain to kind of throw off. Like they're showing me, right? Like throwing the ring into the fire in Lord of the Rings, where there's this energy of I'm carrying the bullshit up the mountain so that when I get to that full moon in Libra, like I am just tossing this crap into that fire and I'm going to be done with it, right? But you kind of feel like you're kind of stuck here just feeling the pain until you get there. And you kind of are. 5 of Cups. Okay, the new beginning here, it starts with the 5 of Cups. But that's what gets you creating something. Okay, Magician's energy. And I do have King of Swords, Magician, the Lovers. Okay, sometimes I've seen the Hermit as this energy. There's a lot of Gemini going through here, okay? The Devil, which is death in this deck here. It's like one last dance with the devil. Okay, is this new beginning? And realizing that nothing has changed. 6 of Pentacles. It's still all about them. Okay, they have not healed their inner child, and it is still all about them. But again, this is happening so that you can finally put this death to rest. Okay, 4 of Swords, move to your true soul purpose. The 4 of Swords, again, like you've kept something at a distance. Sleeping Beauty. Okay, something at a distance. Roles can be reversed. Keep that in mind. Okay, 6 of Swords. You know, you're like, I know where I want to be. But again, all these swords are blocking it. And what it is on the other side of that you really want is 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. This energy that you are separated from, that means celebration to you. Maybe you are looking at their pictures online, doing research about the things that they are into. Could both have kids. It's a blessing, though, that you both do if you do. But they're saying, right, like there's an awareness that your heart is opening to this and that this is where you are meant to be. 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, okay? There's an energy where you realize, like, in your head, like the overthinking, like you're like, I'm just going to shut you down. Like, I am done with that overthinking, okay? Because you have done me no good. And the Moon here, King of Wands. I love this King of Wands because he's outside the house, okay? So whatever's going on around you, you're stepping away from it because you're stepping away to get into your own emotions and your own illumination, right? That Spirit is offering you about how everything feels like it's going backwards, but Spirit's showing you that everything is going forwards. I do have, again, the 5 of Cups here and the 2 of Wands. I feel that once you get over this, right, this new beginning that starts with the 5 of Cups, this is a healing process, and then you know your path forward, okay? So let's see. Advice that Spirit wants to give you about all of this going forward this week. 8 of Wands, okay? Energetically, I feel like you are communicating. You may be like, okay, I'm going to drop one of the things that I want to say. One. And that could be a very simple communication. Because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of energy behind that one, but energetically, you're sending all the communications. Look, King of Cups. All the communications. Okay. There's also a very masculine theme running through most of this reading. This could definitely be for our divine masculines. And Aries, if you are a divine feminine, maybe you're seeing their story and understanding it more. But there is a lot of love here intentionally. Seven of Swords. But it's being hidden until you can fully embody yourself. Get back to that sun. Okay, King of Pentacles. Because they're like, you are really working on your stability. Yeah, the sun, right? You're like, once I get back to my sun, to my happiness, to my place where everything lines up again, then I'll go ahead and move forward. I do have the Nine of Pentacles and Strength. It could be that it takes maybe about 9 weeks here till you get back to yourself. We may be about 9. I don't even know how many weeks, so. So they're showing me the 9 weeks would be about halfway to your season. So I feel like for some of you, it's going to be 9 weeks and you'll have that stability that you've been looking for. For others of you, right, like in about 9 days, you're going to have something come in that does give you that 10 of Pentacles. And that's like the big reveal they're saying here with the World card. What does the universe want to say about this? Daughter of Swords, okay? Again, it's like in the back of your head, I feel like there's been this truth kind of nagging at you here for a while. Six of Cups of where you wanted to be. That's why that King of Swords is just sitting there, just like, oh, shit, the truth, okay? And maybe it snuck up on you because it was growing under the surface, but Two of Pentacles, there's a realization here right on the levers that this is what's aligned for me, okay? But Ace of Pentacles in reverse crossing, you are not there yet, right? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. There's still something in between that's keeping all of the cups turned over. Once you get to the sun and everything flips back over, which I feel like is going to be after that second Aries moon, you'll feel better about things. Yeah, Justice is in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. Death in reverse. I don't feel like you're going to balance out until you get to that sun. Okay? Yeah. Father of Wands, again, with the 8 of Cups on the bottom. You definitely put yourself outside of the situation. Okay? I'm going to get an oracle here. All right, then we're going to look at this person. Intention. Okay? Angel number 22. You're like, I'm just going to hold this here until it's the divine timing to make my wish. And then I'll make my wish and move forward. You're waiting for a sign. Okay. So, Spirit, what do you want to tell me about this person before we move to the extended? Okay. Oof, right off the top. Page of Pentacles. All right. They may have offered you an offer that allowed you to take a different opportunity. And they're showing me kind of like stockings with like the toes hanging out. So it was a real offer. You may have not thought that it was real, but it was a real offer. If you haven't met this person yet, they're showing that this person is going to suddenly show up, and that's going to be the offer. Okay, again, everything happens when it's meant to happen. Wheel of Fortune. And this was meant to spin at this time to get you moving forward And if it stopped for a minute, it was meant to stop at this time. Crossed by the Queen of Cups. Okay. This person has been wishing for love. And they probably, if you know this person, right, they probably are in love with you. But they are sitting on this plateau of ice. And they're like, Spirit, just bring me love, okay? Because I feel like, again, there's the Two of Wands, there's the Ten of Pentacles, or the Two of Wands, Ten of Wands. There's the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. They're like, it's been rough, okay? And I feel like if you have been dealing with this person, the energy that they're in is just, with that Chariot in this deck, it's kind of like, Jesus, take the wheel, right? Like, there's nothing more I can do here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Okay, they've locked themselves down, right? Four of Wands. The foundation is all there, but they're not going to open it up, right? They're not going to tell you that. Seven of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles, because there's still something in between this. Okay, King of Swords. And that's what you know, and you're stuck with that energy right now. And that's what you're dealing with. All right. So I'm going to move over to Patreon, to the extended. The link is down below. I hope this helps you, Leo. And again, right, it's part of your process. And it is meant to get you to where you are meant to go. It's only postponed. Okay? So, I hope you guys have a beautiful week and much love. All right? Bye.